Corky, I have talked to a number of SPD guys, Shreveport police guys.
Mm-hmm.
To the man, they are concerned about the available manpower for this weekend. What are you hearing? What do you know? What can you tell us? What can you tell all the folks?
You know, it's also a concern of ours. And one thing about these organizations, the larger crews that parade, our biggest concern is safety as well, you know. That was always one of the talking points while we were renegotiating contracts this year with the city was the number of police personnel at their disposal. I think what you're going to see this year, though, is a collaboration on a different scale. I think that's what you're going to see new on the city side. And I can't speak for their logistics because I haven't been firsthand involved in that. However, I know that there's been a collaboration with other law enforcement agencies locally that are addressing that.
Now, the earlier start time was to help with that. Are you going to be actually almost done by the time it gets dark over there on East Kings? Because that would help, right?
Obviously, that's an unknown, you know, because it really depends, I think, on the crowd, the sheer number of people that come to our parade. It's going to depend on the logistics as far as the parade itself is concerned. We're seeing upwards of, I think we're going to reach 100 units by Saturday as far as number of participants actually in our parade. We've hit that number before in the past. When you inject walking groups and different other factions in our parade, we're getting the Shriners back, for example, this year.
Cool.
Corky, you got 5 days to go. 5 days.
Yeah.
What are the cops telling you?
The parade guy, Mr. Brandon, our parade chairman, is in constant communication with SPAR and Miss Regal and stuff, with the parade task force, if you will. So it's kind of changing, but there's nothing wild and crazy has been thrown at us. We're planning a parade, and one thing Krewe of Centaur does well is put a parade on the streets of Shreveport, and we haven't seen any roadblocks, to be honest with you. The parade task force meeting that I went to was over with doggone near before I walked out the door. Literally was 5 minutes. I'll give it to the city of Shreveport and Centaur. This parade and putting it on the streets in this route, we've done it for 30 years. We're ready. And the citizens of Shreveport and the architects, we hope they're ready as well.